Hey you collective collectors, welcome back to the channel, and if it's your first time here, welcome. Today you join me as I have a quick catch up on the things that I've been 3D printing and the things I've managed to repair and recreate from the last haul of Action Man items that I'd picked up. So I start here today with Socket's new outfit. It was in quite a bad way. I was going to dye it with some dye on. I actually bought the dye on, but because it's Socket, I thought I'll keep hold of it and leave it dirty like that. I think it really suits him. I've put the long boots on him. I just think that that's going to work out a lot better for him. It just looks good.
3D prints.
So on the 3D printing scene, I've actually printed off this replica Action Man police motorcycle box. It's pretty good. I'm quite happy with it. It could have been done with these being tapered down into a little bottleneck, just very slightly. So as a prototype I might redo it, but I am happy with it. I've not primed it because it doesn't really need it. It could stay white. This was quite interesting the way I did that. It was just a circle just basically implanted in and merged into one object. Now everything you see from now on has been primed and ready for paint. And I'm really happy with some of these items that I've created, resized and just found. People are so generous, it's really crazy. But yeah, so let's have a quick look at what's been going off in the Diecast Attic print house.
The Diecast Attic print house.
So this character I believe is Junkyard from the G.I. Joe range. But I did like it so much, as you know my love for dogs is second to none. And I just felt like I wanted something that had all the webbing and the ammo pouches. And I thought, when I seen this, I thought, you know what? If I can resize this into a 1/6 scale, this could be really nice. And this is how he turned out. So yeah, he's in prime. He's ready to be painted. Just let me know what you think. I really like them. You know, after I've primed them, their features seem to just come out. I don't know what it is, but this is a nice thing and I like it, and I hope you guys like it too. I think it'll be a nice addition to the action gang. So here we have some wrist communicators. They are based on the one that they used in Fallout. I just liked them so much. So once again, these are all primed.
Looks like HQ need me. What's up, guys?
Yes, Cam. Any chance you can nip over to Fishy Fanny's fish and chip shop and pick me up a battered sausage?
Yeah, sure, no problem. Do you want anything else?
Yeah, Nikita would like a couple of pickled eggs. Smithy out.
Who remembers the chair in white? Well, here it is primed again. I honestly don't think it needs to have anything done to it. I might as well just leave it in this prime colour. I really like it, and the prime is so good. It's brilliant. It's a great product. I really like it. Waterproof, hard wearing, and you know what? Paint sticks to it. So here it is, it's finally finished. It's just awaiting paint, and it is the new modern version of the command center. We've got 4 screens, well 6 screens if you include, I think this is going to be radar or some sort of main computer screen. These are going to be, you know, like the G.I. Joe HQ where they have each individual face. That's going to be there. We've got our camera, our DSLR here, and we've also got some additional lenses, and these actually just pop off. So all you do is, I've done them so they've got like these little pins in. So I'll just pop that one off. This one's just got a lens cap. There you are, you see, and then we can put telephoto on. And you're good to go. It's great, ain't it? I love it. So yeah, and then the same with this, probably 50mm from the looks of it. And there, look, it just clicks straight in. You got the 50mm on. Yep, there's the 50mm, and we'll just put the lens cap back on. I've done these in my early stages, so they're a little bit ski with, but it don't matter, does it? I mean, that one looks terrible now. Just put it on like that. Just put it on. Yeah, that's better. So that's the lens cap. Well, I also printed out this camcorder. Reminded me a little bit of the JVC one that Marty McFly used. I just thought, well, you know, they could use this as secret agent stuff. You know, maybe a listening device or a gun inside. Just brilliant bit of kit. Let's take a closer look here. So we have keyboard, dials, screens. There's the main brain of the computer system. We've got satellite, we've got our antenna. And the good thing about the antenna, that just pops off. And the other good thing, what I really wanted to do was, this actually fits in the Jeep perfectly in the back. It's basically made for the Jeep. Great bit of kit. Really pleased with its outcome. I don't know what it is. I just like the modern style of the way the screens are. The fact that, you know, you've got 6 screens going off there. You've got radar, you've got intelligence, you've got everything you need. Once I've done some stickers or something, they'll go in here, or maybe I'll just put a green screen in. Something as simple as that will work. The other thing I made was this portable radar. It's a really nice thing. I just like the style. I thought all the dials and the little screen on there, it just makes for good. And I do like the old style radar inside that netting. Pretty nice, eh? So the other thing, if you look just there in the background, we've got our cans. They're all now been primed up, and they are really good. I really like them. I think, you know, the amount of money people charge for these things, you know, you buy a 3D printer and you just print them. You have to rescale them, find out what the scale is, because they're never ever 1/6. Everything's sort of 110 for RC cars, or 118. Never really 1/6. So yeah, you just rescale them into that we love, 1/6.
Dramatic end of the 6-day siege. 19 hostages, including the 3 Britons, are safe. The end came with an assault on the building by the Army's Special Air Services Regiment, the SAS, not long after gunmen had killed 2 hostages and pushed the body of one out onto the embassy steps. They threatened to kill another hostage every half hour. It ended with 3 gunmen dead, 1 in hospital and another in police custody. Kate Adie watched the day's events.
The other thing that inspired me to do a little bit of 3D printing was the fact that I'd found the hood and the gas mask for the SAS key figure. And these are vintage. But what I never had in my collection, other than a 40th edition like the one in the box at the back, was the MP5. So I basically took the 40th MP5 and cloned it by photographs and then reconstructed it in my slicer for the 3D printer. Now the jumpsuit, that was the one that our friend Socket was wearing, and now obviously he's wearing his blue one. So this has been handed back into the SAS, and this figure is now fully original. And then we have our box 40th key figure in the background there. I think later I'll do a video comparing the two, but other than the glass in the gas mask being yellow for the 40th and clear white for the vintage, I think that's just about the only difference. So the other thing I decided to make was some Dexium racking, or some warehouse racking. It's really nicely detailed, and this fits perfectly for the command center. And with the pins, you see here you got pins and pins. You just make some pins out of wire or something and just level them up with the holes, and you can make the racking the height you like. So you've got two at the front, two at the back. There is another one somewhere. I didn't print three, honestly. I'm not that crazy. Well, I am, but very nice thing again. So remember my trailer, the tailgate was missing, so you know what, I just 3D printed one. That's going to work a treat. It'll go on there like that. Job's a good one. Dead easy. I don't know what to say about this really, because I've been after these for a while but couldn't justify the price of these. I couldn't justify the price of these, so I decided just to print my own. And these railings, and I've got them absolutely spot on. They fit so well. In fact, I think they actually fit better than the original ones. And once you've got this shape fitted in, I mean, you think now I could do anything. I could make a bench that goes across. I could make a box, all using these to connect. But look how well they fit. Absolutely mint. Really nice thing. The Power Hog, or ATV for the Joes, is a great vehicle. Really love it. And now I can basically build whatever I want using this structure. Maybe, you know, even maybe thinking like a box or something, and then you'll have the storage down there and then a box on the top, but it'll just be fitted with these. Yeah, I made these from scratch, just from images on the internet, and these were my second attempt. The first attempt, I don't know, it just didn't work out right. These were circles rather than ovals. So as you can see here, look, I've made ovals and they just fit great. Now they're primed, all they need now is painted, and you think we could have them any colour. I could do anything with them. So the inspiration behind these prints are, I suppose, pretty obvious. In the last haul of items I picked up, there was this original, very rare Action Man Space Explorer uniform. Do you know, that's all that was there, but it inspired me enough to go out and see if I can find a way or a place to print these things. Now, I wasn't that interested at first until I came across the actual catcher for the camera, which was available online. You literally just for free, you just printed it straight off. It comes in 3 parts. It's really nice. Doesn't really need priming because I believe it's white. If not, it'd be primed and coloured. I also did the hands. I 3D printed those. I thought to myself, well, he's the explorer. People were saying, oh, he should be wearing gloves. So I decided to print some white hands. Now this I created myself from scratch and built a 3D printed camera because there isn't one out there for free. Now, the eagle-eyes amongst you will know that he has yellow boots. So I got some white snow boots and I've primed them ready for painting yellow. And it'll be good to go. It's just for me, so it is basically a showpiece. And the only thing that is original, but in very good condition, is the jumpsuit. Still holding on to its badges and symbols. The one on the chest, that was just peeling off, but since then I've flattened it, reshaped it, got it nice and flat, and then used some glue for clothing and just glued it back on. But yeah, once this is done, it'll be a nice thing just to have as a showpiece. Really pleased with the way the camera come out, as I had no reference other than photographs that are online. So yeah, you know, I mean, and these online are fetching mega bucks. It's crazy. And remember, the catching arm you can get for free, and then once you've got that and you've got a little bit of knowledge, you could probably make one of these yourself. And I've even got the file somewhere, so good to go. But yeah, this is special, and it's a pleasure to do it. It's very enjoyable. I don't know if you remember, it had some stains on it. They seem to have come out. I got them out. There was one just near his lapel there, and there was one on the back, a little red one. I think they're still there, but they're not too bad. But it gets another life. It gets another life. What the hell is this I hear you saying? So this is my alternative to Bulletman. Again, there's a lot of 3D printing, and the reason why I did it was this leotard was actually in the last box of merch that I picked up, and I thought, you know what? I know what this is going to be. This is military Bulletman. So I printed the head. I 3D printed the head. The head and the helmet. So let's just pop this helmet off and bring it in a bit closer for you to have a look at. It's a really nice thing, especially now it's been primed. It's come out well. It just wants paint. I'll get some chrome paint, but the head I think you're going to like. Really pleased with the way the head come out. I just need to heat it up just to get it on. Again, this was a Defender head originally, but I resized it so that it's going to work for our action man here, and the alternative Bulletman. Any names would be great. Maybe Full Metal Jacket, something like that. He's military based Bulletman. he's not independent, he actually works for the action gang. We're going to give him, you know, his own backstory. Obviously I'm going to have to paint his face, that's going to be a bit of a challenge for me, but I think I'll enjoy doing it. I enjoy doing this much, so the hair and everything's really good, and this came from open source 3D print. Andy he had it on his site, so I decided just to give it a quick go, see what it was like, and it was originally sized for a Defender figure, and I just upscaled it. But yeah, I do quite like the leotard as well. I think it's quite nice, it just wants straightening out a little bit. And then I decided to go with the green boots, so we've gone full camo on him. Now, it's not a bad idea actually. Should I go with a khaki helmet just to match the rest of his outfit, or would you go the chrome paint? Interesting, but again, this was an Action Man I had in the box that wasn't being used. He had no head. The head I think is under reconstruction, and decided just to pop this one on. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to drop us a like and to subscribe for all up and coming new Action Man G.I. Joe adventures. And coming soon, I hope, they just take so long, is Action Gang. I started 2 and just can't get around to finishing them. So with that said and done, there's one thing left to do, and that's get out and collect. Till next time, keep collecting.